think I'll give a round of applause for 10 episodes in, man. Come on, guys.
Big achievement, man. Big achievement.
10 episodes in, man. Come on, guys, man.
Big up.
It's not easy. But did you guys know that 60% of podcasts that I've started in the last 2 years have not reached episode 10?
That's not a surprise.
You think?
No, that's not a surprise.
What do you think? Just people just get bored?
No, I just run out of things to talk about.
Exactly. So
No, it's not authentic. And they're just buying mics, buying cameras, jumping in front of it, run out of things to talk about.
exactly. Do you know what I mean?
Happens, man.
Yeah, it happens still. To be fair, that stat is
60%.
That's mad.
I've made it up.
I believe.
You're a crazy guy.
I just made that stat up. I'll be sorry. I made it up. It sounded so good.
That's what I'm saying.
That's life, isn't it? You can make up stats, man. But how you guys doing, man? Well, way to start, boys.
Oh man.
Merry Christmas, man. But how you guys doing, man? Guys have been.
Yeah, all good,
How's your week
bro.
been?
All good.
It's been a while, man.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. When was the last time you were?
Don't know, a couple months.
Yeah,
Summer,
yeah.
probably.
Yeah. And the last time you went was the episode, Top Way episode.
Oh well, a lot's changed since then. Like, bloody hell.
Honestly, but I was good though. But how you guys as we're obviously in the festive period now, how you guys find it, man? How you feeling about Christmas and that?
I'm happy to get the time off work.
Yeah, for
Got
real.
all the way to my new year, so can't wait to have a lay-in. Can't wait to have just to chill.
Take it easy,
Yeah, no work. All
FM,
good. FIFA.
No, I'm looking forward to Christmas as well, though.
Yeah, man. Family time,
Yeah, man.
the good time, like
Because you
family.
actually don't spend much time with your family, you know?
Yeah.
So it's a good opportunity.
To be fair, yeah, I saw a graph and I think I shared it in the
Yeah,
chat a few months ago
like,
that
as
as you
you
get
get
older,
older, it goes
like
down,
the
bro.
time that you spend with your family, it gets less and less and less.
And then work colleagues is more.
This is more and more.
And children, like,
mental.
as they get older, it goes.
Yeah, it goes a lot less, and it's so true that like you do actually notice that like as you get older, you spend less and less time with your parents.
Yeah.
Like that's just
Most
the way it
time
goes.
with your colleagues and stuff.
Yeah,
That's insane.
it's crazy.
They're
And
basically like your family.
yeah, and then obviously I think it showed that you spend more and more time, of course, with your partner as well.
Yeah.
Once that goes up, but yeah, like it's great. Life just flows in life, man. But overall though, how have you found this year though? 2023. Only a few days left.
It's been one of the better years. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've done a lot. Like I was thinking about the other day, like how much I've actually done this year.
Yeah.
Like it's been quite a lot. Like I've been loads of places,
Yeah.
loads of different things that I've done.
It's been a good year of
Work's
travel
been
to
good.
Yeah.
Concerts, I've been to loads. So yeah, I can't complain really.
Smooth, yeah.
Yeah, it's been interesting. Like reflecting on it now.
Yeah.
It's gone quickly, but it hasn't at the same time.
Mm.
But I just say this every
Yeah,
year, isn't it?
yeah. You know, it's apparently because the book that I'm reading right now, yeah, it was talking about that how like a year it always feels like it goes quickly,
Yeah.
but it only happens because it is relative to the amount of years you spent on Earth.
Okay.
So 1 year to someone who's 13 is a lot more than 1 year to someone who's 30
Yeah,
because
yeah.
compared to the amount of years you spent on Earth, it gets smaller and smaller as you get older.
Yeah.
So as you get older, a year feels
Imagine
shorter
when
and shorter.
70. It's going to go in a couple of weeks.
Well, that's in a few weeks. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that happens. But as obviously heading into the new year, the guy turning 25. How you guys feeling about that milestone, man? 25 around the corner, man.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Halfway to 50.
Oh, cool. Essentially, to say, innit?
It's crazy still. It's weird. It's
Yeah.
weird because it gets you thinking like when you were 20 or when you were 19, you're always thinking where you're gonna be when you're 25. And to be honest, where I thought I'd be, I ain't there. But that's probably because it was unrealistic what I was thinking.
That's the thing. Yeah.
A lot's changed. Like when we were like 20, you had lockdown.
Yeah.
Lockdown didn't even happen. Like, that was 21.
It's true.
So like that set us back quite a bit. So
There's a lot.
yeah, like I couldn't have imagined where I am now. So.
But is there much to it?
What do you mean?
Turning 25?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Exactly. It's more of it like the name of it, innit?
Yeah.
But really and truly, life is just life, really.
Yeah.
But I think what it does do, though, it makes you feel like, okay, cool. 5 years to 30, like, what am I going to put in place that, like, cool, like, I'm building something, or, whatever, like, you know, whatever you're doing, like, what am I going to start flowing? Like, okay, cool. In 5 years' time, I can look back and say, oh, okay, cool. Like, I use my 20s for, like, a productive purpose, essentially.
Yeah,
innit? Like, that's kind of, I'd say, the only thing that kind of, it gets me thinking about, kind of.
No, true. That's true. Because you got to get serious.
Yeah.
You've got to knuckle down for real.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
You've got to have things in place and aspirations and goals and targets and stuff. So, yeah, I guess that's what it's good for. But
it's big, man. But I think the festive period will be good, man. Chill, obviously the football on and stuff. Just take it easy, man. A lot of football on, so it'll be all good, man. But I want to jump straight in though. Obviously, news this week about the Super League. Again. Obviously, I think it was about 18 months ago now when the initial launch or proposal was put forward, and that went everywhere then. But I think during this week, it's kind of exploded again because obviously all the news about it. How do you guys feel about the new format they're trying to put forward? So apparently, new format. Did some research on it. Apparently, it's going to be 64 teams in 3 leagues, and apparently there's going to be the guaranteed revenues and solidarity payments and the digital streaming platform that comes alongside it. So, how do you guys feel about that format? I guess in comparison to what we already have now.
I think there's some aspects of it which is nice.
Yeah.
So, the free, watching it live for nothing. That's a big plus.
Yeah.
Because obviously, how much are you paying now to watch all the football? You got Amazon, you got Sky, you got TNT.
Yeah, there's a lot.
But then, the whole league kind of format of it is it's rubbish. If Union Berlin get top 4 in Bundesliga, then they don't get to play against the Real Madrids like they did last year.
Yeah.
They're stuck in that 3rd division. So it's for the smaller teams, there's no point because you're never going to play the bigger teams, which the Champions League's there for.
Yeah. I think they have. I think they did say that the whole idea that teams can't get promoted or progress. I think they have changed that. I just saw the backlash from the previous initiation of it. Now they're saying that it's still going to be leagues, but I don't know. I think they're trying to revamp European football really. And they're trying to change how it looks like, change the style of it, change what it is. Would you guys say that UEFA and how it is now is in need of change?
I feel if they go to the new format which they're introducing next year, then that needs changing. I think they should just keep it the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think we've got to think about why they're doing this.
Yeah.
And it's clearly capitalism, bringing more money in, distributing it between teams.
Yeah.
I don't believe all I've read. I think there's more to it. And this is their proper launch. If it does happen, it'll be a lot different to how it is. There'll be a lot of changes that come with it. And it's not what we're seeing today, if it does happen. But I don't know. And all these clubs coming out saying they reject it and all this stuff.
That's PR, man. That's all PR.
When one team goes in and they see, it's just it's a knock-on effect that's going to happen. One team will go in and all the rest will follow.
I don't think it will happen. If all these big teams ain't going in there, I don't think it will happen. Because the Premier League's not going into it, then who's going to watch it?
Yeah. As it stands right now, it's only Barcelona and Madrid who are still standing strong in it. Everyone else is I don't want this trouble.
I saw a few Italian teams said that they'd be down, so the Napoli, the Juventuses. They're the broke teams. So
that's a driver. Money's a driver.
Yeah, exactly.
The money talks, man.
But who's going to watch that? Are you going to watch that?
Yeah,
I'll watch
Real Madrid against Revitalize Belgrade every week.
I'll watch that.
Apparently,
they're going to be in it.
You will watch it. Who did you watch Chelsea against this season? You will watch it, bro.
Yeah, I think, and even through the messaging that they've been saying. So AT2 is a company behind and backing it, and they said, the UEFA monopoly is over and football is free.
Yeah.
So how they're trying to put across is how UEFA have dominated the market. Well, not own European football really. It's time for a change, man. You guys hold all the tools, all the jewels in the game. Yeah, man. Let it be free, man. Open it up, man. Let's all get a piece of the pie.
Yeah, but I don't think. Yeah, it sounds good, but I don't think that's the key or the primary factor.
Goal is
It's Real Madrid and Barcelona being they're seeing all the English teams get all this money from the Premier League TV rights, and they're well, I want a piece of that.
Yeah, we want that.
They're not happy that Chelsea can go and spend 120 million on Caicedo and then Enzo, and then they're scraping the barrels, triggering all these.
Yeah, but they did it with Jude though. The Jude 100 mil, right off the bat.
Barcelona literally.
But they hadn't spent money for time though.
They're releasing players to try and get players, and
their financial situation is different.
So that's why they need this thing.
Yeah, they need this new product basically. But it's so interesting though, because then it's I guess how they see it is I'd rather get all the big clubs in Europe together and create a Super League opposed to improving our own league and product. Because really and truly, British football and English football, like, how did it get to where it is? Like, it grew over time.
Yeah.
So, like, can't they adopt that same philosophy and style and, like, improve the Spanish game?
Yeah.
There's talent there to build it. Like, there's talent to build it.
Yeah.
But now I think about it, though, has La Liga always really been, like, a top league? Because how we've grown up with Messi, Ronaldo there, and of course, you have Messi, Ronaldo there, like, a lot of world-class players come and join them. Like, if you think about it, prior to that, of course, you had the Galactico era. But, like, was it ever really, like, a mega house league in terms of... I guess it always was with Real Madrid, though, and their history.
Yeah, but...
Was it, you know what I mean?
When players go to Real Madrid, I don't think they're going to win La Liga.
Yeah.
They're going to win Champions League.
Yeah.
So it's like... The pool the league has doesn't compare to... Winning Premier League, that says something. That if that's on your resume, that means something. Yeah. That's serious.
But La Liga is not as strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, how many did Ronaldo win? No offense.
Yeah, you grab two still. Yeah, you grab two. And the monopoly there was crazy. Obviously, the Barca rest, but they were getting set. They were getting set up. I mean, the Barca rest were nuts. But no, it's true though. Like the league has I think their point of view is just to get bread and have an amazing product they can sell.
Yeah.
But
like, listen, if we ranked the leagues, I'd put Italy above Spain.
It's more competitive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It's more entertaining.
It is. It is more competitive still. It is. But like, with like what they're saying about the streaming platform. Like, I thought that was quite interesting because even us, the average fan in England, BT Sport and Sky, I guess you got your Prem and the league and Champions League, of course, and European games. Like, in terms of the pricing, do you guys feel like, when you get older and like if you're on house and children, whatever, are you guys gonna have BT and Sky at the same time?
You're gonna have to.
Yeah, I need to.
Yeah. Have it now.
Do you know what I mean?
Have it in the future.
You're gonna have to, innit?
Yeah.
But like, do you think it's unsustainable? Like, as in paying that much to watch football?
It's crazy amounts of money. Like, I feel like with the Premier League especially, they should just do I know they've talked about it, but like a streaming platform just for Premier League, so like a Netflix kind of version, where, because you're paying all this money and it's 3 o'clock games which you don't even get to watch.
Yeah, blackout.
So like, there's 4 games tomorrow which I don't get to watch.
Once again, the reason why we don't get to watch 3 p.m. games is because of the money it generates abroad. Because America has access to 3 p.m. games.
Yeah,
assuming
that's what I'm saying. If you have this Netflix platform which has all the games on, and you pay £20 a month for it, I'd happily do that.
Yeah,
and think about how many people would pay for that.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you do that, then it takes away from BT's cash they have in the Prem, and the Sky's cash they have in the Prem, and you got people who, you know what I mean? Yeah. So that's why it's like it's split away in different areas, and you got like different businesses.
Yeah, how many companies do you reckon are involved in televising
stakeholders?
Yeah,
even Amazon.
Amazon, CBS.
Amazon have every single game though. Why can't Sky or TNT do that? Amazon showcase every game 4
days a year.
Yeah, but why can't they do something like that?
Yeah. It's kind of interesting though.
It's true. Games?
No. It's only when. But you know, so interesting. Even like the 3 p.m. blackout rule. Obviously, in the '60s, it was brought in so that
more people.
You watch the I guess the lower leagues, But like, really and truly, no one like. If I was someone who was going to watch a 3 p.m. Prem game, I'm not now going to go and watch like a League One game.
Yeah.
So really and truly, like, what is it? And I think it's really for like the point you made about the money in the broad countries.
People that are watching the lower league games are still watching it no matter what.
You know what I mean? Exactly. Yeah, but then, do you think though, if City were playing Chelsea at 3 p.m. and then a fan in Scunthorpe, you think he's gonna tune in to City instead of?
I don't think so.
You know what I mean?
If he's getting to the games already, he's going to the
game. Yeah.
As you said, 3 p.m. games aren't on. We could go to lower league games, but we don't want to. They want to, so they'll do it because they want to.
Yeah.
So it's like,
you're gonna watch the team you support, though.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. No, it's true, man. I think the 3 p.m. thing, I'm not like. It does seem a bit outdated now, though. Like,
yeah, 100%.
And all it does is it pushes you to streaming, and that's illegal. And you know how they're trying to like become more harsh with that nowadays. Like, always like it just pushing all the fans into streaming where it's now illegal. So yeah, man. There's drama still, but with the January transfer window coming though, how you guys feeling about it? In terms of all your clubs and like an area that you feel like your club needs.
Yeah, it's a bit scary. because we need quite a few players, I think.
Yeah.
That's
And
mad.
then-
That's mad.
And then we might need to sell a few as well to get them players in. But yeah, we definitely need a striker.
But you know, with your like recruitment in the past, like 2 or 3 windows, how do you feel like you still need like a striker?
Chelsea, by the way, if you didn't know.
Yeah.
We only signed Nicholas Jackson as a striker over the last 3 transfer windows.
Nkuku.
Yeah, that's true.
Nkuku.
He's not a striker.
Yeah.
And has he played this season? No. Yeah, it's only been Jackson, so we definitely need a definite goal scorer.
Yeah.
Um,
You don't trust Broja?
no, I can see him going. I can't lie. There was a performance he dropped. I think it was Everton, where I think he made 4 passes all game. Like, they weren't good.
That's a bit of a shame, though, man. I guess he's an academy guy.
The
but that's a bit of a shame.
ACL did him.
Yeah, he was so good at Southampton, man.
Killed him.
That's mad.
But during that loan spell, he was like looking electric.
So, if you need a striker, who would be your optimal choice?
So yeah, everyone's saying Osimhen,
Oh gosh.
but I don't want him. I don't want him. He doesn't link up at all. He's just there to get goals or running beyond. Like he doesn't link the ball up as well. Like I saw him in the Champions League game where I think he made like 10 touches.
Yeah, he's not really someone who
So we need someone who can drop deep and score goals as well.
Yeah, why do you need that though? With the sort of players and personnel you have, like, why do
I
you
think
need
that's just
someone?
kind of like someone who can hold the ball up and someone who can go in and then out and then score goals.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know I haven't seen a lot of him, but the Sporting Lisbon striker, the guy they bought from Coventry, that guy Corres,
Oh, okay.
he looks a serious player. Like he looks like he can do everything. He can hold the ball up, quick, right place, right time in the box. But it's the Portuguese league, and we've seen with Enzo that is it going to be a automatic transition into that league?
Yeah. So what?
If Todd he gave you like 70 mil to get a striker in the window, who you splashing on? To help you get into Europe.
Guy Corres or Tony, but I feel like Tony's going Arsenal. That's an exclusive.
How do you think about United this window?
Don't know.
Because you guys are really struggled this season, man.
It's not been that bad.
That Champions League, like, it's been a bit like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
but that was not to like be that person, but I was an individual.
yeah, but yeah.
That was
can't
one
blame
person.
an
That was one
individual.
person that cost us.
I hear you. I hear you
Like,
still.
in
Can't do that.
two games
Yeah.
out of 60 cost us big time.
In crucial moments as well, yeah.
Massive moments.
I know,
So,
man.
like,
I don't get it, but yeah.
But you
But-
still conceded 4 goals against Copenhagen.
yeah, because we got a red card that wasn't a red card.
There was something, right?
So it weren't just one individual, was it?
No, it was a ref as well. Then, are you happy?
But yeah.
With
January
United,
window, yeah.
our hands are tied. Clearly, still got this ownership thing going on.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's jarring. That's jarring.
We went to announce the 25% stake that Jim Ratcliffe's company
Yeah.
has apparently bought.
Yeah.
That's been going on for the last 2 months now, probably.
Yeah.
Don't know why it hasn't been
That's
announced.
been jarring, yeah.
So yeah, our hands are tied. It's gonna be more like, unless we sell players, it's gonna be more loans, more stuff like that. Unfortunately, so I'm not expecting much. But I don't think we need a lot. I don't think we need a lot, bro.
Yeah, but you know what? Not one of your forwards has scored over 2 league goals this season. And you say not need a lot.
No, because that's just down. That's not because we're not making chances. That's just down to not taking the chances.
Poor form.
Poor form.
That's 6 months of poor form, crikey. But
yeah,
yeah.
it's just I don't think we need a lot. I would like a forward.
Yeah.
I would like a centre back, but I'm thinking more long term. So I don't think that's gonna happen in January.
Yeah.
How can you say you need a forward? I was spending 70 million on Holland.
Yeah, we got to talk about
Haaland, bro.
Because Sancho's not been there for how many months?
Why is that?
Because he's. Let's not go into
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Let's not go into that. Let's not go into
That's
that.
another episode.
Yeah, but if you're blaming Sancho,
I'm not blaming Sancho.
He's not-
That's a forward option that we had.
Yeah, but you don't have anymore.
Don't
Okay,
have
so
anymore.
if I don't know, I don't know who your owner is now, but if they were to give you 70 mil, who are you putting it on in January to bolster your chances of Europe and Champions League and
You
like
know who I saw the other day that was actually really good?
yeah,
Bakayoko.
mm,
PSV.
right wing on
Yeah, he looked good. He was ripping
he's
up.
good.
He was
He's
ripping
singing
up.
FM as well.
He was ripping up Kirill. Dangerous.
No one could rip off Kibu.
Yeah, but he was looking interesting.
Yeah, no,
So-
he's scored. He's a handful. He's a
Yeah.
handful. Yeah, he's good.
Yeah. So him, but that's the thing though. Like, even when you were talking about getting a striker, there's not many
Yeah,
No,
it's
there's
not. Yeah, it's
top.
bad market.
that's gonna come in and do the job.
It's tough
There's not
market.
many, man.
Yeah.
It's mad right now.
Yeah,
don't
I
know
think
why
you
that
guys, you probably should prioritise right wing though. Obviously with Jadon Sancho, Anthony's form.
Yeah. They just spent 80 million on Igor. How many more right wings do you need?
Isn't just as...
Yeah.
It was last season. But 80 million on that. When was the last goal contribution you got?
I couldn't tell you.
That's a bit worried.
7 months.
Yeah, but you know it is, yeah. But with United though, and the thing is that like, we always say, yeah, and G Nev always says this as well. He says that like it can't be like a coincidence that every player that comes into the club turns into nothing and like offers nothing. From your point of view, like, would you also say that it's something bigger going on at the club?
Yeah, structurally as well. It's built up poorly. But with the news that I'm hearing, once the ownership comes in place fully, the news I'm hearing is good. The names I'm hearing that are going to come in.
Yeah.
In the higher management levels.
Because Michael Edwards I heard of, isn't it?
Who's that?
I was in Ben Ashworth.
Yeah.
Newcastle.
Ainsworth.
Yeah. Ashworth.
Same thing.
Said he's that, yeah.
Some guy at CEO at PSG.
Okay.
Forgot his name. And there's someone else as well. Someone else that Michael something. I think he's at Monaco or something.
Yeah.
Those names are good names I'm hearing. Once you start building from the top, eventually we'll see it trickle down through the club. Hopefully we'll get back to where we belong.
Yeah.
But
with I've been seeing a lot of fans have like big frustrations with Rashford. With Rashford, like as United fan, like over the years now, how do you feel about this time of the club and in terms of him as a player? Do you think he's someone that's gonna like put you forward into that next level?
No, I don't think he can. Like he's been there let's say like 8 years.
Yeah. In the first team anyway.
Yeah, the first team, and like it's just been up and down.
It's just up and down, yeah.
And a player that's going to take it to the next level is going to be consistent, and is going to bring something every game, every time, and he's not doing that, unfortunately. Last year, he had a great season, but even then, it wasn't like he was constantly being a threat or effective. It was moments. And them sort of players aren't going to take it to the next level. You need someone that can affect the game constantly throughout, not just by scoring, just being effective, doing things. And he's not that sort of player, unfortunately. But I don't know what to do with him. I don't know what to do with him.
I'm not sure who buys him, really.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. What do you do with him?
I have no idea.
Yeah, that's
no
the thing.
idea.
I think we'll say
he's on 350 a week.
300.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure take him if Mbappe goes.
Would they?
New star boy.
He's 26.
27 soon. But it's quite interesting. I think with Arsenal, like there's a few options, and obviously I was thinking about the defence, but with Timber who's going to come back, and obviously Tomiyasu who's currently he's coming back. I think that's an area that we're fine in.
Good question.
You go.
Where's Timber's primary position?
I think for us it's going to be a left back.
Interesting.
Where we saw in pre-season and the first game of the season, I think it'll be left back because obviously I think Ben Wright has right back held down. Obviously him and Tomiyasu have been like really competing for that spot as of late. But I would say it's going to be left back.
He's going to be number one.
Who?
Timber.
I think for most games, but I think it's quality in depth, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel building a squad where it's a quality in depth thing. I was looking at our midfield. I'm thinking Partey's still to come back. Obviously Odegaard. I think Kai's now coming into form. I think in midfield we're okay in terms of
leaving in the summer.
Who?
Jorginho.
He might go in the summer.
No, but I'm saying his contract's over in the summer.
Yeah, I think it depends how we plan to build our midfield. I feel like he might be still useful in the summer, and we feel like to keep him as a squad player, a leader. He actually did an interview recently with The Athletic, and he was talking about how like his role in the club and how like everywhere he's been, he's like it starts off with everyone hating him because his style of play and so on and so forth. Then eventually he just starts to flow. Happened at Chelsea, happened at Napoli. I mean, happens everywhere he goes. Happened at Arsenal as well. So it's interesting that he's the type of player where at first fans don't like him. He's too slow. He don't move wrong. He's not. But then eventually you see his impacts throughout the team. But yeah, in terms of what I would want to do in January for Arsenal, I've been seeing a lot of rumors recently that Arsenal are open to selling Nketiah for a cheeky 45. Well, a cheeky 45. Do you know what I mean? We take that, yeah. I've obviously. And as there's been a lot of rumours about Ivan Toney, I would like for us to do a longer option to buy Ivan Toney.
Okay.
And I might sound a bit toxic for Brentford because they've got now two top players on loan at Arsenal.
So like,
Is that even allowed?
Oh yeah, right.
yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? But then I'm thinking, because Aaron Tony, obviously, he's come back from his ban. We're not entirely sure on the player we're gonna get back yet, but I still feel like he's better than the other options out there in the market.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd rather Aaron Tony on the rest of the season. Hopefully he comes back, he's flowing, he cooks, and then make it permanent during the summer.
What does he offer different to Jesus?
I think a lot. I think in terms of his profile and obviously his physique, I feel like he would be a different option because Jesus, he's a great hold-up player and his link-up play, but due to his height and his finishing at times, I'd like someone who's a renowned goal scorer and someone who we can play like a different game with. And with Jesus, he's a great hold-up play, but he's not really like a target in the box for crosses, or deep crosses, and those sort of areas of the game. Yeah. And there's certain games where, like, City last season came to the Emirates and basically started playing it long, and they had that option with Haaland. I feel like we need an option where, with Tony, like, you can play it long to him, you get it down. And obviously, Kai has kind of been that, but I feel like Tony is a prolific striker that we've seen in recent years. So I would like us to get Tony, man. Yeah, on loan, and I feel like, you build a strike force like that, and you know what it also allows? It allows certain games, if, let's say, Saka injured or whatever, Jesus can play on the right. That's an option.
Oh, so you're not getting rid of Jesus?
Oh, of course not. Oh, yeah. Of course not. He's a top player, man. He's a top player, so he's someone that I want to see us build and grow with, and yeah, man, keep flowing with, man.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, man.
How much that cost you, though?
I think that's the thing. I feel like a player of his age and profile and hasn't played for the last 8 months, I wouldn't go anything beyond 50.
You ain't getting it.
You don't think?
You can charge 45 for Nketiah, but 50 for Tony.
That's why. So that's no thanks for you.
Yeah, I hear you, but I feel like Arsenal can like bargain, because if you think about it, anybody who buys Tony in Jan or puts a deal in place in Jan is doing it off the basis of his form prior to his ban. Mm-hmm. Whereas if a team, if Brentford hold on to him and his form dips and he doesn't ever get back to the player that he was, now your valuations are a lot lower. I've been seeing it for the past half a year. He's done nothing. Mm-hmm. So I feel like, in a weird way, Brentford have a unique opportunity to, still get a lot, as everyone knows him for the class he was last season.
Yeah.
20 league goals.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
That's fair.
You know what I mean? So I think it'll be interesting, yeah.
I still think he's very valuable to Brentford.
Yeah.
I don't see him coming back in full enough. Because he has been playing football.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not been competitive or in the Premier League, but I don't see him coming back in full enough like that.
I can't see Brentford selling any less than 80.
Yeah, especially with the prices people are going for as well, man.
Yeah.
He's how many goals did he get last season?
20.
That's
20 league goals at Brentford. Man. It's serious, man.
That's pricey.
It's serious still. It's serious, man.
It's hard to find as well. It's hard to find.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you're assuming that he knows the league. He's played the league for the last 2-3 years. So like he's proven. That adds to the price. English tax. Adds to the price.
That's the price. Yeah.
Decent age. What, 26, 27?
27. Yeah.
Decent age. Prime years.
Yeah. It's going to be a tough deal to try and move. I feel like it's a deal that's worth obviously trying. I feel like, I feel it will open up space for Jesus to play in other areas, because he's a versatile player that can help us in terms of squad depth. Because I feel like on the right, Reece Nelson, he's someone that every time he comes on, he looks like he can do something, but I never see anything like really like, okay, he can be an Arsenal player. I never see anything that's like, he can do it. So, man, I think we'll see.
Yeah.
January window, January window. What do you guys think of Champions League draw? Same old win, yeah.
City getting an easy draw.
Yeah. I think with the draw though, it was quite interesting. Like all the favourites got all the teams who are less strong in the league in the phase that we're in.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
Yeah. So I feel like it will be it's gonna be one of them ones where the favourites will go through, and the last 8 or the last 4 will be really, really strong.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a couple of interesting ones though. Napoli-Barca, I'd say, was genuinely a 50-50 game.
Yeah, that's any ones. Barca's form was
actually Napoli they've been poor.
Yeah, and there was Atletico Inter.
Yeah,
so that was 50-50.
Arsenal Porto. It'll be interesting. It's quite interesting. The last time that Arsenal got past around the 16, we had Porto as well. So
What did you get around after?
I can't remember now actually.
When
It
was
might have been they got to the final. 06.
wow.
At Porto in 2016.
Was last
I could be wrong though. But I could be wrong though. Valola, check for us, please. Yeah. but yeah, I think it's gonna be interesting in terms of favourites. I think this year, like, it's a bit of a weird year. You know, it is. Them man might be right about Super League, man. Like, it just feels a bit like.
See, this is what happens when Chelsea in, isn't it?
No, man.
It could be right about Super League. It does feel a bit like. It feels a bit dry. Like the Champions League feels a bit. If I'm honest, like, it feels a bit. Of course, Arsenal.
Don't Real Madrid your favourites?
No, City.
City?
City and Mars favourites.
Why?
I'm going Real Madrid, man.
I'm going Real Madrid.
I'm going Real Madrid this season, yeah, man.
Why do you think City are favourites? City are like 4th in the league.
Don't know. They will step up.
But yeah.
Why would
Look
they
at
step
De
up?
Bruyne's coming back.
Oh,
De
KDB.
Bruyne's coming back now. They've had so many injuries as well, City.
Well, they haven't.
They have.
Who?
They've had a lot.
They've had Stones.
Yeah, Stones.
Rodri's had his moments.
He's been
Haaland's
sent
had his
off. He hasn't
moments.
had injuries. He's been getting sent off.
You can't,
Suspension.
you can't run that
De
one.
Bruyne. De Bruyne's been out for the whole season.
Okay. Who else? He's named 3.
You had other players.
See?
You had other
Yeah.
players.
Doku, he's been injured. He has actually been injured.
When?
Though. He hasn't played for the past few games.
Yeah, because he's been on the bench.
Oh no, he's actually been injured.
Grealish has been injured.
We just had a knock and start the season. but yeah, I don't know, man. I thought that the Champions League it's been a bit dull recently, but we'll see what happens, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It always like
Yeah,
levels lift up. So
Yeah, man, 100%, man. But let's there was something that I was reading throughout the week, you know, and I thought it was quite interesting. Actually no, but before we get into that, actually, Ian Wright is gonna be leaving Match of the Day. Yeah, after like quite a few years. I was actually gonna say something about it. So with Match of the Day, like, do you guys still watch it?
I watched it for the first time.
Yeah, might be the first game of the season I'll watch and then just switch up after that.
Yeah, I'm
Saturday
thinking.
night though, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, but it's crazy though because like growing up, it was something that we banged out every Saturday. But I guess as you get older, and also because of how like on YouTube now, like you get the Sky Sports highlights, it just becomes so much more like I haven't got to be that 10 to watch you man on BBC. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's interesting to see that it's still getting fair amount of views. I think it always will do.
Yeah,
it's a staple really. Yeah. Like,
and then it's full of older guys who don't have the YouTube.
It's true.
They're sadly watching their 3 o'clock games.
Yeah.
Back to the point earlier. Like,
That's true.
If you're not watching the 3 o'clock games, you ain't got anywhere else to watch it.
Yeah,
so Match of the Day is their highlight of their night.
Yeah. I wonder what their average age or their audience is. It must be that like a few people, because even when I'm at home on Saturday night, I ain't watching Match of the Day.
Yeah.
I was watching highlights on YouTube, like, and then I get on about my evening. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna sit down Match of the Day unless we did something crazy and I want to see them talking about it. But the Gary Lineker and like, I mean, it's not really like a punditry that like I want to tune into like that. You know what I mean, but
that's true.
Alan Shearer and them man are cool, man. Though.
Yeah,
man.
That podcast is good.
Yeah, they're good vibes, them man. Yeah, man.
Great.
They're good vibes because Ian Wright, he even said that the reason why is because he wants his Saturday evenings back, man. Yeah, man, Saturday evenings back, man. Like, fair play, do you know what I mean? But yeah, so you know what I was reading during the week, yeah. So there was some research in City AM, yeah, and it said that like Brits are spending a lot less on nights out due to like economic situations, and it said that almost 60% of people compared to last year are spending like a lot less on alcohol on their nights out, so go bars and restaurants, yeah, and like it was quite interesting. I was thinking, like when I go out, it could be like a birthday or like a little motive, whatever it is. Are people like spending less on alcohol? Do you think?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I think so.
Yeah.
You say 60%?
Yeah. Compared to last year.
Compared to last year.
Yeah. So like it's becoming a thing where a lot less and less people are like spending how they would usually spend on a night out, as of like everything going on. And I guess it kind of makes sense with like the spare cash you have, you'd rather not spend it on this that. Like if you've got more important things to spend. But like, how do you guys approach it? Though? Like, you know, you man go out like, do you guys ever think, oh, okay, I'm gonna hold off on that because it's a bit tight, or you just whatever it is?
I think we just do rounds, really. Like,
yeah.
I'll happily pay for a round and then go around and then go back around again. I don't really have a limit. It's just Yeah, I feel like I'm still spending the same as I was last year.
Yeah.
I don't think
It's
anything
interesting,
crazy has changed.
Yeah.
I would have thought people are going out less rather than spending less when they go out.
Mm.
So that's throwing me off a bit.
Yeah. And it also said that and a third of all nightclubs in the UK have closed since 2020. So of course, a part of that is obviously the pandemic, but also like I do feel like I don't know, there's a bit of a shift in terms of priorities for the average Brit.
Priorities and a bit of a culture shift as well.
Yeah.
I think the clubbing culture is dying a bit.
Mm.
Like people don't really go clubbing like that anymore.
Yeah, I feel like I'd rather go to a bar
Yeah.
than into a club.
Yeah, I think that's changing.
As you said, when you go out, you're going out for birthdays, whatnot. People are hiring bars, having their parties there. Not really hiring clubs, having parties there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I just think the clubbing culture is dying a bit.
Yeah.
Whereas,
I also think the raving scene's going up, where the clubbing scene's going down as well.
That's so interesting. Yeah, but how would you differentiate between like a rave and a club? From your point of view?
My point of view, club would be all types of music, so like different floors.
Yeah.
Rave, you're there for one type of music, and it's it's a big event. So like you'd have to pay tickets to get in previously for like a certain person.
Yeah.
Or club, you're there for a club DJ. Is how I differentiate it. But
I totally agree. And raves are average, speaking averagely, raves are a lot bigger than
a lot bigger.
clubs. A lot more people as well.
I guess it's quite interesting. I think an element of it that might contributed into this stat and research is probably like as people aren't in offices as often, I think that'll contribute towards bars and restaurants on like especially on weekdays in terms of the amount of people that are out in London in cities and centres. But I would say, and it also said in the research that like the attitudes towards alcohol in terms of like so many people who now say I'm going dry, like I'm not going alcohol for months and stuff, and I feel like you do see like a bit of a shift, but I guess in our age range not so much because like
but
guys are doing whatever they want to do.
In our age range, people are going out a lot less. Like, I remember back in the day, like a few years ago, for example, people would be going revs every Thursday. Something like that. That doesn't really happen anymore.
I think that's what your point is. A lot of people,
Not
are going into the office.
Yeah, it's true. That's true. After a long week in the office, you want to go out Thursday night. And
Whereas
you're
now
only
it's
in
like,
1 day, 2 days, and you just feel like,
calm,
just go back
it's
home.
go home. Yeah. That's quite interesting how that's shifted.
I've got a feeling that's why they
Shifted
want us all back in the
massively.
office, So like London, get there.
It boosts the economy, innit?
Yeah.
It really does boost the economy. And I was reading up about that as well because it's like the period of time where a lot of people were working from home. The like amount of bars, restaurants, and cafes, and even coffee shops as well. Like their stocks and revenues fell like drastically because who's coming into the office? Like who's buying lunch or who's getting a coffee in the morning? Who's doing all those things that drive all their revenue? So like it all it has a knock-on effect, and that's kind of why like a lot of the businesses and agency owners want all the people in the office because it just helps the economy and it helps them ultimately. Yeah.
You don't think of these things, do you?
Yeah, like it has a knock-on effect. Yeah. But like, it was interesting though that but I do think it makes sense though because if the average person has less cash and less like free cash for like your going out, so on and so forth, or like free time or whatever, you're naturally gonna have less time or I guess income for drinks and going out. So it does kind of like it does make sense. But it was interesting seeing the stats. Oh right, like a lot of people aren't going out as often. Yeah.
No, it does make sense.
And so many like bar spaces and pub spaces are being used for other things now. Like a lot of people that changed and used. So there's a lot happening, man. No, it was interesting hearing about that, man. I think heading into the weekend though, with obviously a big game at Anfield. How do you guys think how do you guys think the game's gonna go?
I think it'll be entertaining game. Like a lot of end to end.
Yeah.
I think. But I think it mainly depends on how Liverpool approach it. Because, for example, we went there last weekend and they weren't the best.
Yeah, they weren't.
And you could see in the game it was quite like They had chances, but it was quite like a not entertaining game. And I feel like if they play that how they played against us against you lot, they'll get punished.
Yeah.
I don't think they will play like that though.
Yeah.
Do you think?
Because I don't think Arsenal will play like you did.
Yeah, exactly.
And
But I
put
don't
10
think
men
it's-
behind the ball.
We didn't do that. But yeah, it'll be interesting though. I think it'll be very telling of whether Liverpool are true contenders or not. I think we know what Arsenal are.
Yeah.
But whether Liverpool are true contenders or not, I don't know. What big games did they have this season? Obviously lost to Tottenham.
Yeah.
Had to play City.
Yeah, they drew.
Drew to City,
1-1.
drew to Chelsea.
At the
Trent
Etihad.
equaliser, yeah. That was quite a big result.
Etihad or Anfield?
Etihad, yeah.
Yeah.
Trent
Okay.
equaliser. That's quite a big result for them, actually.
Yeah.
Drew to Chelsea.
Yeah, they drew Chelsea. I think they've been. I think a lot of people have been saying that Liverpool aren't like serious candidates for the title. I think they are. Like in terms of their, I think in terms of a few of their key players or players that are injured or haven't been available as much. I think they have those back like McAllister. I think they are like genuine contenders.
I think the
you guys don't see
is
it.
still there. They haven't got a DM.
And then got DM and Salah's got an AFCON in January.
Ah, yeah, I forgot about that.
You forgot that as well.
So yeah, I think January will kill him because
That's true.
no Salah, no party. So
Like Matip.
He's got an ACL
anyway.
Oh yeah, he's injured. Oh, mate, they're son. No, yeah, that can be interesting. But you know, it is. I do feel like they probably are a bit equipped now to deal with more going away to AFCON. I think Szoboszlai can cover on the right. You got Harvey Elliott, who also can, and I feel like you got options you can. Of course, it isn't the same, but I feel like you do have options who can like.
I think his goal output is so crazy.
Fill that void,
He can pop up with a goal, like against Palace.
Yeah.
He had a stinker that game. Pops up with a goal.
Yeah.
Equaliser, they would go on and win the game.
That game was so bad, by the way.
Yeah.
The
they win that
officiating, yeah.
I thought they drew.
No, they won.
Elliott scored last second.
That red card was absolute nonsense.
Yeah,
It ruined the whole game. It was a joke, that game. But yeah,
But he does it so much, Salah, where he just says a
Yeah.
stinker, doesn't do anything, don't touch the ball,
Tim Sackett did fair.
pops up a goal and assist.
Yeah, he's like that.
But you need them players in your team who can get you out
Yeah,
of
yeah,
trouble. so-
regardless, because you can't play well every game.
Yeah.
If we wanted to do a combined Arsenal Liverpool XI, who would you say edges it?
I
think it's Arsenal. Yeah,
You'd
Arsenal.
be surprised.
Cool. So obviously, you got Alisson. That's fair.
Yeah.
Right back.
Trent.
I think it's over Ben White.
Trent.
They don't.
Oh, Ben White, yeah.
Trent.
This is the last
Trent.
season. This is the last season. You
Trent.
say Ben White, by the way. But
Trent.
cool. Cool. Love.
Could be 5 seasons ago. Trent still gets
Trent.
Love. Saliba.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dark.
Virgil.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's cool. And then left back.
Robertson.
Robertson hasn't been all that this season, by the way.
Robertson gets him.
He hasn't been all that at all.
Zinchenko hasn't been all that.
Okay, cool. Love. Cool. We do midfield 3, yeah?
Rice.
Yeah.
Rice.
Yeah.
Odegaard.
Okay.
And then Havertz.
No.
It's Havertz, bro.
It's not.
Who gets not Havertz? Szoboszlai.
Yeah.
Szoboszlai.
He's been alright, to be fair.
Even McAllister.
Scored the other day.
Yeah.
So-
I think he's got. I think that's
I
not.
think I'd rather have Endo than Havertz.
Sure, man. So you got Rice, Odegaard, and you guys putting in Szoboszlai.
Or McAllister. Either one.
Yeah, either one.
Either
Well,
one.
both of them.
I think McAllister.
Both of them
over
over
I think
Havertz.
McAllister, yeah, cool. Yeah, but that's a bit okay. Cool. I'll take that. Cool. And then Wright, bro,
Salah, isn't it?
Bukayo. No. In terms of so far this season, who do you guys say has been?
Salah's got 11 goals. Was it 6 assists? 11 goals, 6
Something like
assists?
But no one's contributed to more goals than Saka in Champions League this season.
No, what the hell?
Like
What are we
Champions
doing
League,
here?
Champions
What are we
League,
doing
Champions
here? What the hell are we doing here?
I'm talking about like general this season. Who's been performing at a high
Okay,
level?
what's Salah contributions in Europa League?
He wasn't playing it.
He does.
Salah's
Of course,
got 11 goals, like 6 assists this season.
Yeah.
Cool.
In the Prem.
Okay, cool. I'll take that.
Unfortunately, Starboy's
I have to
out.
fight. I have to try and fight.
Yeah, of course.
I have
Yeah.
to try
yeah.
and fight there.
To be honest, if we're gonna be like, if we're being honest, they're both in. But obviously, it's like you
Yeah,
can't
Yeah, I'd
really do
probably
that.
just stick one of them on the left.
They're both in. If
Yeah,
we're being
yeah.
honest, but
Yeah.
we can't do that.
Yeah, cool. Up front, Jesus.
Yeah, Nunes ain't getting in.
Up front, Jesus. And then on this, Gary Martinelli.
Don't know about Jesus, man.
Over
Yeah,
here.
best of options, are you?
You got back up on the mic a bit.
So I don't know. I don't know about Jesus.
Over. Come on, bro. Over who? Who would like?
Nunes ain't getting in.
Nunes isn't getting in.
Neither's Eddie. So
Well, how about we be cheeky?
Neither's Gakpo.
Salah up top, Saka on the right.
No.
that stinks.
No, that stinks.
I hate
bro.
can't have Jesus in there, man.
He's class. South 3
class.
I think that would flow.
We're not having
I think
Keita.
Jesus would link well with Salah.
We're not having Keita.
Yeah. So, in total,
You'd
I
rather
like, bro.
in Keita than Jesus.
Yeah.
You're bugging.
I'm not.
You're mental.
But go on, how many is that?
The better Martial anyway. So, Alisson, Trent,
Avoidance.
Virgil, Robertson, McAllister we put in, Salah. That's 6. Okay, so 6-5.
Yeah.
6-5.
Even split.
I think, if I'm honest, like, you gotta you give a bit of credit to Mikel Arteta's 1, squad building, 2, ability to improve players' game. Because 2 years ago, if you did an XI of Arsenal Liverpool, like, it would be, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So you really gotta Mikel Arteta's
Hasn't been cheap though, has it?
Of course not. Of course not. But to be fair, yeah, go on.
I feel like if you would look at them Liverpool players,
Yeah.
apart from Spojula and McAllister, they've all been in that team for
Yeah, they've been
4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
So that's just
Yeah. That's what I said at the start of the season though. I remember we did an episode and I said the reason why I think Liverpool could do well this season is because that back line has been together for like 5, 6, 7 years now. Like it's just been Trent, Virgil, Matip, really, obviously you got Konate as well, but Matip and then
Alisson as well for Alisson. Yeah.
Andrew Robertson. That's like 4 or 5 guys who've been together for like 5, 6 years straight.
Yeah.
So I think that will help them win this season. But
they
yeah.
have obviously they've changed the system a bit.
Yeah.
But they're not as defensively solid as they were before.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah, they're not at all. Yeah.
I don't know
I
if
think that's
that's
of age.
due to the system or age or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have seen them fall off a bit.
Yeah.
Robertson hasn't really impressed when he's been available.
Mm.
But I don't really watch Liverpool like that.
I think guys are just because Trent's now come into midfield a bit.
Yeah.
Guys are just
It's a
flooding
system.
down that
Yeah.
side.
Yeah. I think with Andrew Robertson though, I feel like I haven't seen him be like outstanding in
Yeah,
quite a
that's
while.
what I'm saying.
Like he used to be so like he used to be
a monster.
so consistent. He used to be every
Monster.
game give you 8 out of 10 every game.
Absolutely.
And like I feel like he's like I don't think he's been bad. I just think I haven't seen.
He's still performing at a top level, but he's from the 8 out of 10s. He's probably gone down to about a 7 out of 10, where it's just not being seen as.
Yeah, but then we
Yeah.
haven't got the assists as well. Remember at one point it was Trent and
those
Robertson.
it'd be a nightmare playing those.
Last
20
season, he got
assists
quite a few,
each
but
season.
wait till this season.
Yeah. It's been interesting. I think the game of the weekend will be the a big game.
Very
The huge test for Arsenal. Huge test for Arsenal. After last season as well. Huge test for Arsenal. The big test for Liverpool. And we'll see what happens. But it's still early doors. But it'll be a big test in the race, man. But yeah, man, it'll be all good. Yeah, it'll be interesting. But yeah, man, I think it's been a interesting episode, guys, man. We'll jump on heading into New Year. How you guys think about New Year though?
Yeah, I can't wait. Looking forward to it.
2024. Any New Year's plans?
Church for me, boy.
Same,
First
man.
time in a while as well. So I'm looking forward to it.
Church, man.
Looking forward to
Yeah,
it.
man. Thank God for lifestyle.
For real,
Any
man.
plan for you, Tom?
I've got a house party, someone's birthday, so it should be
Nice.
fun.
Is it?
Yeah. Might want to bring a present. But yeah, how about you?
Yeah, church, man. Going to New Year, right, man. I think it'll be a good year, man. I think it'll be a good year. We're going to it like it's really the year the man in 1025, man. So big stuff ahead in the new year, man. But of course, guys, if you like the episode, ensure that you like, you comment, subscribe. We've got more conversations coming in the new year. We've got more guests coming in the new year. How's get the man back on for the end of year episode, and see you in the new year, man. Have a best break.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.